Shea has a string of 30-point games coming in. Kenny, do you think he can keep it up?
I think he can. He's been able to keep his focus throughout. I mean, how could you not believe in Shea at this point, Ernie?
Honestly, guys, no surprise to see Shea hitting 30 night after night. Take it from me, somebody who averaged 30 a night back in 2000 without the free throws. Tough thing to do, but Shea can do it.
Did you call him Shea? His name is Che. What are you, Chak?
Oh, I thought it was Shea.
Che.
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 Like almost saying chair.
Yeah. Oh, got it. Che.
Yeah.
Thanks. Didn't know. I thought it was Shea.
Chak.
We'll be right back.
Che.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for Young.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end, a different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, for the last few years, the Lakers have been in some turmoil in Los Angeles. Now, they have had some tough luck with injuries that set them back some. But inconsistent effort, execution, and roster construction was also a concern. But a summer of moves that was topped by acquiring Anthony Davis has drastically improved the roster. The question remains, though, have they done enough to now contend in the West? Kevin?
A lot riding on it. Thanks, David. In the new season, Chris, every team wants that fast start, but when you really think about it, how important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, it depends on where you are. Like, let's think about Houston last year with the injuries. You don't want to get to a slow start where you're fighting for home court advantage. So it's very important. And usually veteran teams know that first 2-3 weeks of the season is when you can sneak teams. And if you're a younger team and you understand that, wait a minute, it's all about attention to detail, focus, and playing hard, you can get some pretty nice upsets early, because when for young teams, once the scouting report comes out and teams hone in on you, it might be a little bit more of a difficult season as the days go ahead. Yeah, watch out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Lee out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Marjanovic in at the center filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Young, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Here is Barea, following the basket by LeBron James. Porzingis looking it over. The pass to Marjanovic. Over Davis. And that one's good. Marjanovic. About a minute played so far here in the first. Doncic against LeBron. Shea outside. Lakers passing it around. They get it back. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Lee. Here's Marjanovic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He gets it in there.
Well, there are some things you just can't teach. That's Che with tremendous awareness for where everyone is around him.
Barea against Rondo. Out to Lee. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4 for 4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Barea against Rondo. Shea passes to James. It's tipped. Barea with it. He's picked up by LeBron. One-on-one here. with the shot. And that one hits back iron. Dallas leading by 5. There's Lee with the 3. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Shots good from Young. Some news now about Shea. He was named Player of the Month for the first time in his terrific young career. Easy to see why, Greg, when you look at his numbers.
Man, the way he attacked all month long and led his team to victories can't be ignored. And the NBA got it right in naming Shea Player of the Month. Hard to argue with that decision.
Outside, Porzingis, 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron outside. Back to Rondo. Down low. Here's Shea. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Shea. Aggressive move, doing damage.
Doncic outside. Marjanovic passes to Porzingis. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Doncic outside. Over James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Here's Barea following the basket by Anthony Davis. Right side, Porzingis shoots a fader, and it goes down 2 points.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Lakers trail by 4. Kuzma outside. Pass to Shea. To the paint. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Barea surveying the floor. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And players, by and large, really respect Shea's thoughtfulness. I mean, he has an expansive worldview and is willing to express it.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, it was announced last month that Shea is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Shea is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
Here's James. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. James has got 6 points.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Outside, Porzingis. Barea with a wide-open look. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Marjanovic. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he...
Look at that!
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Mavericks trail by 4. Lee passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Lee. Pass to Doncic. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, GA, and sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Young got a piece of it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And stolen by Che. The finish and the dunk by Che.
Oh, man, one of those players who can literally do it all himself. Che with the steal and the finish.
Right against Young. Doncic kicks to right. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball, and you can win with guys like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Brunson's checked in. Here's Green. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Lakers lead by 7. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Wright kicks to Hardaway. And the pass to Brunson. Outside, Porzingis, 4 on the shot clock. Over Howard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's 6 points for Porzingis. Lakers leading by 5. Young finds Caldwell Pope. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And Che throws it down.
No, we're leaving nothing to chance that time. Che gets good lift and powers it down.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Passes to Powell. And here's Brunson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Wright for 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second-chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And stolen by Wright. Right side Hardaway. Knocks it loose. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 9-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Now here's Wright. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Here's Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now the Lakers on the break, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Wright after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Brunson. The fader. It's good.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
To the inside. Young's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Powell. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Young. Tries from 10. Howard, the pass to Shea. Powell pulls it in.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And right, here we go. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Lakers passing it around. It's deflected. And it's the Mavericks on the break. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brunson, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Lakers in the lead. The pass to Young. Shoots. Another miss by Young.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gets it off. No good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this. The best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody. Move out the way. He finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Marjanovic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Marjanovic has got 8 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Howard, the pass to Young. Porzingis with the block. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
Yeah, if they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in. Young with the steal. Here's Kuzma, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Right, the pass to Marjanovic. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Mavericks trail by 9. And here is Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Can't connect from short range.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Doncic passes to Lee. Now Wright, guarded by Green. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Lee. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Porzingis with the steal. A baseline J. Second shot opportunity, and that one good. Marjanovic has got 10.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Out to the wing. Kuzma passes to Che. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Right. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That one misses for Young. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Lee is guarded by Davis. Here's Marjanovic, and that one drops. 12 points for him.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Green passes to Che. Back to Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Season still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. You look at Che. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in the early part of this season. He's already living up to his potential.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Green against Hardaway. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. Over Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Doncic feeling it out. A second left.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's Wright missing. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. Howard, the pass to Young. Outside for Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Yeah, Jay, he was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Lee out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, Chris, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
Passes it to Davis. Looking for Young. He gets it there. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
The Mavericks have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Rondo against Lee. Young's shot is off.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lee draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Kuzma, that's good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Mavericks trail by 10. Barea kicks to Doncic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
LeBron passes to Davis. Shoots over Doncic. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And it's a 12-point Laker lead. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. Doncic outside. On the wing, Lee. And here's Barea outside. Hits it from three-point range. Barea's got 5 now.
Well, that makes them 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Lakers, number 1.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Porzingis with the block. Now Doncic, he's got 10. Feeds it to Barea. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect. Murray surveying the D. Back to Young. Powell with the steal. Here's Doncic. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. C. Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. And I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And stolen by Che. Outside, Green. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's now 26 points for Che. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Wright. Clock at 6. Will it go? And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 17. The drive by Cousins makes it off the glass. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
The vision of Cousins. Seeing the lane to the bucket. Open up and just attacking it relentlessly.
And stolen by Murray. All alone. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And stolen by Che. That one good for 2. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Green. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Doncic, no good. Shea passes to Davis. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Young. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass to Wright. They need this one. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Shea. And it's 13 points for Anthony Davis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Shea.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Dallas making a switch here. Barea checked in. They retain possession. Here's Hardaway. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 4th assist in this one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Rondo, wide open, drills it from outside. Rondo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Porzingis with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-5 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Over Davis. Porzingis can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. James checked in for Murray. And Chase subbed in for Alex Caruso. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Young. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Doncic against Kuzma. Here's Brunson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Kuzma. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Doncic. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
To the paint, here's Shea. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that Pelicans game, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell, and it's Porzingis in for Hardaway. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Barea dishes to Doncic. Back to Barea. Clock at 4. From deep. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Young kicks to Kuzma. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Barea with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Doncic, bounce pass. Here's Barea. Nice D from Cousins.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim,
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. And
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. You had to choose which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring.
Definitely the passing, man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats. Barbecue chicken alert.
Ready to do this? Oh, professional.
Welcome back to Hank and the Hornet live on 98.9 The Flex, and we're joined right now by a very special guest, Shea.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
So it looks like congratulations are in order as you've just nabbed your very first Rookie of the Month honors. Big congrats, Shea.
Thanks, Hank. Appreciate that.
How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone's showing me love, man. And it's right back at y'all. What shots out? Wait, who? Who votes on this?
You know what? I'm not sure. Hornet, any idea?
No idea, Hank. I think it's the media.
Okay.
Oh, well, shouts out to y'all, whoever you are, and shouts out to the fans. You know, I'm feeling the love out there, and it's really helping me elevate my game to the next level, so big love.
We know you're a busy guy, Chase, so we're going to let you go, but congrats again on Rookie of the Month, and thanks again for joining us.
Hey, anytime, guys.
You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, back after this quick commercial break.
Congrats on your first Player of the Month, Jay.
My man Ted, I appreciate that, brother.
What do you think's been the key to your hot streak?
I'm not too big on these individual awards. To me, we played really well as a team this month, so that's what this is about. If we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting this award. So, shouts out to my guys.
Picked a lot of pockets out there. Nice job tonight, Jay.
Thanks, Ted.
Is that something you've been emphasizing more as a team?
Yes, it is. And, you know, we're watching a lot more film, and I think it's getting us a little bit better at reading offense, and it helped us, you know, get some more passing lanes. Some of it's luck, too, being at the right place, you know, at the right time kind of thing. But when we're working together as a team, it could be any of us out there. So shouts out to the guys, you know, for doing their jobs, making the right rotations, and putting us in a position to succeed.
Hey, Che, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
I'm Ronnie from 2K.
Yeah, I know you on from social.
Oh, I appreciate it. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, you know, Coach always wants me to join these things. I know you're new to the team, so he wanted me to kind of sit with you. How are things going?
Oh, man, it's good. No complaints.
Yeah, joining the league has been fun and everything?
It's been fun. It's been cool.
It's awesome. You know, I hang out with a lot of players. I'm always, you know, trying to give the advice that I can from the 2K perspective and always sharing it. You know, I'm really good friends with Harrison Barnes, actually.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew I was at his wedding.
Nah, it would be kind of weird if I knew that.
I guess. I feel like everybody should know that. All these players want to talk ratings with me, and it's always a lot of fun. You know, I don't know if you get the chance to go to an NBA player's wedding, but you got to go to an NBA player's wedding. It's like out of this world. It's crazy. You'd have so much fun. I mean, there's kids waiting to try to get in this wedding. Like there were kids trying to break in. The food was out of this world.
The kids, they get in?
The kids, no. The security tried to keep them away. They were too short. You know, like we had a strict policy where they had to be this tall to get in.
How was the food though?
The food was all right. The food was good. But I thought his wife was going to kill me because I had to explain ratings to 40 NBA players during this thing, and it was wild. And the whole time I'm sitting up there, I'm thinking about how do I get my dog into this wedding?
Oh, you got a dog?
Yeah. You got to follow her on social media. Still cute. Sophie_meets_world.
Sophie?
Great follow. Sophie.
Oh, nice.
Definitely got to follow Sophie. You have to actually follow as many dog Instagram accounts as you can. I love it.
All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract to hash out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it. Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's all mine. Excited to stay in the Che business.